My name is JT Foxx. I'm a 9-figure entrepreneur. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok is riddled with videos on how to become successful. And slowly but surely, we're finding out that a lot of these people actually don't have the things they portray on here. It used to be when I started is that first you make it, and then after you make it, then you can teach it. Now you have people who do a couple of real estate deals. All of a sudden they're teaching it. You have some people who made money early on crypto, and then obviously now they're teaching it. And some people made money on NFTs, then they're teaching it. But where are they now? Just today, 8 people reached out to me asking me for a loan to bail them out. And so we had a problem. And the problem was very, very simple. People took the money, bought whatever assets, watch, cars, planes, helicopters. And what they did is they bought it with the notion that they could sell it higher. So it's this idea of a fool's mentality. I will buy it and I know I can sell it for more money. I can buy a $100,000 watch, I could sell it for 2. I could buy a sports car, sell it for more. And there was never a question asked, what if the market goes down? Something that happened in 2008. And so now we went from everybody was a victor, everybody was a lion, everybody was like, ah. But the question is now we have a generation of victims. And there's a difference between a victor and a victim. Wealth is about sustainability. Wealth is about accountability. Wealth is about change. As you're watching this video right now, the person that you are here today got you to where you are, whatever your net worth is, 10 million, 1 million, broke, it doesn't matter, because if you don't change, you will never succeed. Now, I know I'm going to try to go a little longer on this video, and some of you will probably X out to another video where someone's going to be a baller with their Lamborghinis, but that's okay, because one of the things I realize, and if you are around very successful people, and I have several billionaire partners, is that it's not about the quantity of people who watch your video. It's not the quantity of people that you sell. It is the quality of the relationship. But the biggest problem is right now we have enabled a sort of a generation of victims. Blaming COVID, blaming the market, blaming everyone but themselves. And so if you never fully take responsibility about, hey, I shouldn't have bought a monkey for $800,000. Or you know what? When Justin Bieber bought a monkey for $1.3 million that was worth $200 at a time, maybe that should have been a warning sign. But everybody had this fool's mentality. I'm going to get in and it's going to go up forever. But here's the issue. If you blame everybody but yourself for whatever problems you have in your life, then you are actually going to give up your ability to change. And how you change is how you succeed. See, the victim mentality that people have is, number one, they blame everyone else. When you point the finger at somebody else, you have 3 fingers pointing back at you. And then most people have excuses. Successful people do not make excuses because excuses are nothing more than a reason to lose. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. People that are victims have this mentality. It's not my fault, but it'll get better. And if I wait, if I do anything, because they are waiting for the change to come. Change doesn't come. There are 2 types of entrepreneurs. There's a reactive entrepreneurs, people who wait for it. And then there's a proactive entrepreneurs who goes out there and get it, thinking 8 moves ahead. A victor is someone that acknowledges the reality of life. That number one, there is no shortcut to success. It is not easy. Most people don't make it. And the reality is what you see on social media is not real. Do you know how many people have big followings here on YouTube and they buy their followers on Instagram? They buy their YouTube subs. They buy their likes. They buy their views. I know this. But you don't, because we are a society that we take a look at how many Instagram followers do I have, how many likes do I get, and that's how it's defined by that. Do you know how many billionaires and multimillionaires who have less than 1,000 followers? Do you know how many people have over 1 million followers, but they're not millionaire? And then, if you want to become successful, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. You need to own it. Everything good and bad in your life is because of you. By accepting responsibility, even if it's not your fault, that's what leaders do. Leadership is not easy, and leadership is about leading from the front. But you're going to have a lot of good days, but you're going to have a lot more bad days. In fact, there's something I say that if you have 52 good days in a year, you're going to be a millionaire. Most days are not good, but most people quit too soon. And if you truly want to make money in business, you have to find solutions and solve problems. The more creative your solutions are, the more money you're going to make. The bigger the problem you solve, the more money you're going to make. If you truly want to succeed in business, you have to ask yourself, is my business sustainable, predictable, and consistent? You're probably going to hear as you watch this video, maybe it's already out by the time you watch this video, big names that people spend millions of dollars in social media are in financial problems right now. You know why? Because they wanted to buy planes and helicopters, because they wanted to think that if I have a plane, that I must be successful. I can buy 5 planes. But I do not believe that having a plane is a sign of success, because I know several billionaires that don't have any planes. What I believe, that success is not how much money you make. If you take care of your clients will take care of your success rate and your profits. So if you're watching this video, I'm here to say that success is hard. It is painful. There is no shortcut, and most people will not make it. And the problem is that rather than watching these 30-second clips on success, which is nothing more than horizontal, regurgitated information from many people, that you need to go vertical. You need to go deep, deep, deep until you have a breakout, an aha moment, and then a breakthrough, which is a series of action that will get you out of the pattern. Because most people keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. So you need to decide, if you're watching this video, do you want to be a victim or do you want to be a victor? Now, of course, as you watch this video, if you're a victim, you're probably in denial that you're a victim, because victims never take responsibility. And if you're a victor, you probably don't see yourself as a victor, because victors, like myself, are never satisfied, never truly happy, because I'm always looking for the next deal, the next relationship, the next opportunity. Just finished watching Derek Jeter's documentary on ESPN, and it was amazing because he said something that resonated to me. Same thing that Michael Jordan, same thing Tom Brady, same thing as Kobe Bryant, that we never truly enjoy the moment because it's always about the next game, the next opportunity. And maybe looking back, we should have enjoyed the process, the journey to success. But the reason we're all like that is because we're paranoid optimists. We're always paranoid that this could be our last game, our last opportunities, and I'm going to lose my edge. But we're optimists, we will succeed. That's how I'm built. And that's why I've had sustainable success for over 10 years. Even though I started with $974, even though I went down to negative $34,000, even though I had a speech impediment. And it hurts me that many people will not even get to the end of this video when I look at the stats. But that's okay, because I attract some of the highest net worth clients. There's a link below. Come to the founders. I have billionaires that come to my virtuals. I have a lot of 9 figures and 8 figures and 7 figures, because your network equals your net worth. Who you spend time with is who you become. Hang out with losers, you're going to be a loser. Hang out with ballers, you're going to be a baller. Hang out with negative people, you're going to be negative. Whatever you allow, in essence, is what you tolerate. I don't tolerate excuses. I don't tolerate victim mentality, because I know at the end of the day, I've got one life, one shot. And if it's meant to be, it's up to me. But I also know that no matter what I do, there's always a better way of doing it, a faster way of doing it, a more efficient. So hopefully you watch this video more than once and share it to other people, and subscribe to this channel if you want the no BS truth. Maybe I should call out some of those people, some of those heroes on here. Some of the very people that you idolize and like and follow the video who call me for money because they can't make their payments or they can't complete an investment. So I may not have the biggest following, although I do speak on some of the biggest stages in the world, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to hear the truth until they disagree with it. Comment. Is what I'm saying right? Is what I'm saying wrong? And yes, I don't have fancy angles or this or that. I press click, I play the video, I move on. because I'm not a YouTube influencer content creator. I'm a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I make money, and I took time out of my day in order to inspire you to become the best version of yourself. Enjoy the video, and if you want to watch other of my videos, you'll enjoy. We'll see you next time.